Hello, welcome back. If you're new here, my name's Victoria. I'm a mum of 5 in the UK. On this channel, I do home education, homemaking and hauls. On a recent video I did about a home education morning routine, day in the life type thing, I said about a documentary we was watching called Coal House at War. And one of my viewers said she'd showed it to kids and they'd enjoyed it and could I recommend any more documentaries. There are more, but this is like my top 5 on here. So obviously there's Coal House at War, which is where a load of families go to live as if it's a 1940s Welsh mining village. Some episodes from the adults' point of view, some from the children's point of view. But like all documentaries I'm going to feature today, they're all relatable and enjoyable. And all my kids have enjoyed these documentaries. So number 1 is 1940s House. You can get this on DVD, and it'd probably be better to get it on DVD. But you can watch the series on YouTube, but it's a bit more edited. Things are edited out rather than the DVD. So I'd get the DVD, but it's still worth watching. A family with 3 generations in it, grandma and granddad, mum and her 2 boys, go and live as if it's the 1940s. And I did enjoy this series, and it's very educational. And the family in it, they're not whingers. They get on with it, which is all to the good. And I do think you can learn so much from these documentaries because you can see things. You can learn so much just by watching. Things they're using, things they're wearing, things that they're having to do. Number 2 is a 1900s house. You need to get this on DVD. It's not on YouTube, but there are clips of it on YouTube. And that was a family that went to live as if it was the Victorian times. They are whingers in this series, but it's still entertaining and it's still educational. For instance, the mum and the 2 daughters have a massive meltdown because they can't get modern shampoo, things like that. But it is worth a watch and it is educational. And this one shows you how they gut the house down and convert it into a Victorian house, which is quite interesting. Whereas in the 1940s house, the house has already been made into a 1940s. And it's good to see the reactions of modern people trying to live as way back when. So number 3 is the Frontier House, which was an American series. It's all on YouTube. I wouldn't buy it on DVD because if you look, a lot of the times it's the American DVD and you won't be able to play it in England. It's not compatible because I tried that. But it's the Frontier House. It says 3 different families, a rich family, a family on a sort of normal income, and a young lad and his dad. But later it becomes him and his new wife. She comes and meets him on the frontier to marry. It's quite romantic. Him and his dad and his brother build this log cabin for this bride when she comes. And they're living as if they are the first white American settlers in America. They also talk about Native Americans at the time and Chinese settlers at the time and stuff like that. It's not just, but it is quite very good and it's very interesting. And we've watched this one about 3 times now. And my oldest son actually asked to watch it again. That's why we're watching it currently. And it's also interesting to see how the modern people adapt and how it affects their relationships. Number 4 is Time Crashers. A load of celebrities. It doesn't matter if you don't know who they are. I think it's over 8 episodes. It might be 6 or 8. And they do something different on every single episode. Like one episode, the Georgian servants. One episode, the Victorian fishmongers. One episode, the, medieval squires. And that one's really interesting. My kids enjoyed that one. There's another series where it's celebrities and it's Anne Widdecombe. And I can't remember what it's called, but if you put in Workhouse documentary, that episode will come up, and that's hilarious because Anne Widdecombe just gets into loads of trouble in this Workhouse because she won't follow the rules. Would you expect anything less from Anne Widdecombe? Oh dear. So in a minute when it comes up, number 5 is the Farm series. And when it comes up in a minute, you'll see there's 3 different series. Clips are on YouTube and some of the episodes are on YouTube, but not the whole series. It's 3 historians, Ruth Goodman, Peter Ginn, and I can't remember the other one's name. And they do Victorian, farm, Edwardian farm, wartime farm, and they do, I mean, obviously it's life on a farm during those 3 different time periods: World War II, Victorian times, Edwardian times. But they also do one, I can't remember what it's called. They also do one where they go to this project in France. They was building a castle, using all the old medieval ways and skills, and they go and stay and do that as well. That's quite interesting. I haven't found that yet on YouTube, but I haven't tried, to be fair. But as well as the odd episode on YouTube, all these 3 are available on streaming platforms. I think there was on Amazon Prime, but they may be on other ones as well, I don't know. So we really enjoy these kinds of documentaries where it's modern day people put into past situations. And they're the ones I managed to fit into this video. There are more, so if you like that video, tell me and I'll do more. Because I think you need to be entertained for something educational to sink in. And these are entertaining as well as educational. So they work for us as a family. So if you like that video, please subscribe. And I'll see you next time with a brand new video. I'm going to get caned for copyright with this.